In a school, the ratio between the number of boys and girls is 5:3. If the total strength is 840, how many more girls should be admitted to make the ratio 1:1? So the boys is to girls ratio is given as 5:3, right? What does this mean? For every 5 boys in the school, there are 3 girls, right? So now by using this, we can find out the number of boys present in the school. Can we make use of the fraction trick? So what is the fraction of boys present in the school? 5 out of every 8 students are boys. So which means the fraction of the boys is going to be 5 out of 8, right? And the total strength of the school is 840. So times this with 840. Now if we try simplifying, 1 8s are 8 and this would become 105. And 5 times 105 should give us the answer 525, right? So now out of 840 students in the school, 525 students are boys, right? So what should be the count of girls then? The remainder 315 students are going to be girls, right? Now what is given? How many more girls should be admitted to make the ratio 1:1? So we are going to add some more girls to the class so that the ratio becomes equal, right? What does this 1:1 means? For every 1 boy, there will be 1 girl, right? So logically speaking, the count of boys and girls should be made equal, right? So how many more girls have to be added with 315 to make it as 525? Very simple. We just find the difference between these two terms and that is going to be 210, right? So in order to make sure that the ratio between boys and girls is 1:1, we can add 210 girls in the school. So now we solve the question by using the fraction trick, right? The same question can be also done in a different way by using the parts trick. So let's try that. So the ratio between boys and girls is given as 5:3, right? Which means the total students in the school is being split up into 8 equivalent parts, right? So for every 5 boys, there will be 3 girls. So totally 8 parts, right? Now this 8 parts of students is equivalent to 840, right? So what is going to be the number of students which represents 1 part? We can divide by 8 on both sides. So 1 part of the students count will be equivalent to 105, right? From this what we can do? We can see that the total number of parts representing boys is 5, right? So what will be the total number of boys? 5 multiplied by 105 and that should give us 525 boys in the students. Which means similarly the number of parts representing girls is 3. So for finding the 3 parts of students, we can multiply 3 with 105, that is equivalent to 315 students, right? Now we know that the number of boys present in the school is 525 and the number of girls present in the school is 315. The question is to find out how many more girls should be admitted to make the ratio 1:1, which means the count of boys and girls are supposed to be equal, right? So we are not going to add or subtract the count of boys, but we are going to add some more girls to the school, right? So how to find out that? Very simple. Find the difference between these two counts and that should give us 210. So if we add 210 girls to the school, then the ratio between boys and girls is going to become 1:1. That's it. So we have solved this question by using 2 methods. One is the fraction trick and the other one is the parts trick. So whichever method is convenient for you, make use of that. And these 2 tricks can be always used to solve a lot of questions in ratios and proportions.